Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy CJ Edwards back in the place, about to give you a review on two reviews actually. I'm gonna just put the videos into two for conflict of interest and Digga D's Made in the Pyrex. If you read my community post, you could see that I was ill. I was very ill at the end of last week. Couldn't do nothing, couldn't even get out of bed or nothing, so there was no way he was getting a reaction. I did actually try and shoot something, and I ended up just, I couldn't do it. There was no energy. I was really sick. So I couldn't do nothing. I didn't have COVID. Yeah, fuck Spotify, as I said. They ruined the listening experience for myself. The transition from Fine Wine to Mozambique was insane when I heard it on the album. Obviously, I listened to it on YouTube. It was very good. The album split into three parts. Obviously, you got the version of Ghetto, you got Ghetts, and then you've got Justin Clark. Really good album. My favorite part of the album is probably track 6 to 11. I think it's an amazing body of work. Although I said it about the Slow Tie Run track, I don't really think anything's gonna beat this this year in terms of like the UK scene. So let's see what we can what this year brings. Because obviously we got a few people dropping. We got J-Hus dropping a 26 track album that I really don't want to hear, if I'm honest. 26 tracks, I don't care who you are, I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. We'll probably have Dave dropping and stuff like that. So it was a really good album. Can't wait to see what it brings, what the rest of the year brings. Because if the first 3 months are to go off anything, then we're gonna get some really good albums. We might get some bad albums along the way as well. But yeah, it'd be really good. It'd be really good to kind of hear. As I said, I'm not really gonna spend much time talking about it anymore because I watched my review back, which I never actually do, and I talked basically about everything that I wanted to say. What I will say is, Ghetts obviously in the last album, Ghetto Gospel 2, I could hear that he was trying something, and I feel like in this album he's kind of perfected that sound in a way. Really like the features here. Ed Sheeran's feature, amazing. Emily Sandé's feature, amazing. Skepta's feature, JK and Moonchild Sally. I think that's their name, Moonchild Sally. Their features amazing. Everyone thinks Dizzy Rascal went to they used a sample. He actually went to the studio. I only know that from Twitter. And yeah, the only feature that I went crazy on was the Gigs feature. Now I think it's the way it comes in on the beat. I don't really, it seems a bit nursery rhymish to me. Gives us something. He just gave us a Daily Duppy that was okay. I've not heard him sound that good for a while. So yeah, hopefully that if the Daily Duppy is anything to go off, if we do get a project, then the project slaps off as much as the Daily Duppy did. Little Bo Peep with Dave and Wretch. Dave is the chosen one, I keep telling everyone, and I think Dave is Dave is special, and I think what Ghetts is doing, I'm so sorry he didn't get #1, but I think how Ghetts has kind of formed his career, being the artistic direction and stuff like that, I feel like Dave's gonna follow, or already is following, well, not following, but already is doing. So yeah, I think it's great. There's no really bad tracks on here. The transitions are amazing. And yeah, that's the final thoughts on it. Ghetts conflict of interest. I'm gonna give it a strong 9 to a weak 9.5. I was gonna give it a 10. Then I listened back, and there are a few things I get rid of here and there. It's not really like a mad, like Ghetts' performance is sensational on this. I'm gonna get the vinyl when it comes out. It's not really anything that Ghetts does wrong. I'd say he performs 10 out of 10 on it. There's just some things that I don't agree with in the album, like the Gigs feature for one. I like Good Hearts, but I don't think like it will stand the test of time, if I'm honest, if I'm being honest with myself. So I think that, but the pacing of the album is perfect. Hour and 10 minutes feels like it goes by like that. So that's really good. I feel like although IC3, I get where it sits, I do feel like it's out of place with the album run and of such. But yeah, apart from that, the Mirror May song, that's what brought it down actually for me more. I like the beat on that. Mirror May's voice, something about it is just not, it's It's not my thing. She can evidently sing, but it's just not my thing. I just don't get along with that. Don't know what it is, but yeah, that's it. So Ghetts 9.5 out of 10. Moving on to Made in the Pyrex by Digga D. Now obviously I'm not a big drill fan. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not really into drill like that. I'll listen to the odd drill song here and there, and I like what I hear sometimes. Sometimes I don't. You know, 12 tracks, 31 minutes long, kind of a short EP. You know, Clout is Killing My People made me laugh. That whole thing made me laugh. I liked things like the Bringing It Back, the Woo. I love that song. I love that song. Chingy, It's Whatever, Cold. Boy, I mean, it came out a year ago. Did I really need you on the EP like that? I don't think I did. So I just don't think, like, I've heard that song too many times. Although it's a banger and I really do like it, I don't think I really needed that there. The My Brookie tune, I'm sorry, I don't like the 50 Cent flow. That weren't for me, if I'm honest. That weren't for me. I just feel like it sounded cheesy, it sounded corny. I weren't really a fan. It didn't suit his voice to me. There's something that was missing in that. I get it. I get the 50 Cent My Body. I get the 50 Cent My Body thing, and you know what he was trying to do there. It just weren't for me. I didn't like it. Yeah, given in context, obviously this was just a collection of songs. It weren't the best. It wasn't. Like out of 12 tracks, I'm going back to 4, and one of them is Boy. So that will kind of give you some indication of what I think of the album. It's not that great. The EP, sorry, because I need to start getting these things right. Because what pisses me off is people go in the comments, "Oh, it's not an album. It's an EP. It's a mixtape. It's not supposed to be taken seriously." No, for me, if you bring out a body of work, it's to be taken seriously. It's to be taken seriously, 100%. You have to take it seriously, because otherwise, just go on a singles run. It don't make no sense. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm keeping the songs, I'm keeping Woo. I just love doing that. I love doing that. The no chorus song as well, Millions. Something's missing there. Something is missing there. Like, although it has a chorus, I think it was genuinely missing a better chorus. Like, yo, it's the chorus. We don't need no chorus. Put the 4-5 down. Lift up the Taurus. Like, I just think you could have done a bit better than that. Do you know what I mean? I just think you could have done a bit better than that. And that just worked for me personally, that song as well. So yeah, the songs I'd keep was Blue Woo. I'm really gonna start doing that. Not that I'm a crip or anything like that. I just think it's funny. Yeah. So Blue Woo, keeping that. Chingy, because I like that. It's whatever. I like that. I love it. I'm not sure on the dance, but I do love it. Boy, good as well. Clout is Killing My People, and I believe I'd keep Gunman Sound. I believe. Yeah, Gunman Sound. I really like Gunman Sound. I thought he came hard on that. As I said, it's a collection of tracks. It's not something that's supposed to be taken. Viewed in context. It's like Digga is having fun on the tape, but yeah, I don't get why this was needed. So if I'm honest, I'd say Digga D, Made in the Pyrex, I'd probably give it like a strong 4.5 to a 5, just because I feel like maybe when it comes to the album, then we'll get something that's a bit more like, yeah, but it all depends. Yeah, let's just hope that we see something great from him in the future, because I believe he does have, you know, I personally don't think drill has any longevity. I don't think it will be here in 5 years. I think some people will still be here. I think Digga is one of them. I think, I know people are probably thinking that makes no sense. What I mean by that is, I don't think the people that are doing drill now will be doing drill in 5 years. I think they'll move on to other things and other sounds and other genres. Like we saw Heady try and move into the kind of other alternative genre with gang and stuff like that. Try and explore artistry more. I think Digga's got the potential to do that. He's only 20 years old. You know, he knows how to make a good track. We need to see if he knows how to make a body of work fully, because I didn't really like this one. It's a bit average for me. I'm never really going to go back to it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, all in all, I'd say Digga D, made in the Pyrex, 5 out of 10. So that's been it. Anyway, in the next couple of days, if you're watching this, you're probably watching this on a Wednesday. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow or Friday with an AJ Tracy vid, and I might be back with a wall vid as well, explaining the wall and what actually is the wall and how it works and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, and keep it locked for Live in the Gutter. This has been your boy CJ Edwards, and I'm out. Safe, peace.